that diets don't work, calorie counting does. What's up guys, Ed here, welcome back. We are ready to get rolling on our first official fitness video. We are dropping right here, right now. Before we get started, we just want to say I'm not a doctor. This is not professional advice. This is just strictly for entertainment purposes. Yeah, don't take this as professional work. This is just me having fun telling you about random stuff. With that being said, let's go. Let's get started on my first fitness video. We're going to be revealing all of the fitness industry secrets today, being the biggest one of all. It's that diets don't work, calorie counting does. Now, a lot of people are going to be upset about that. You know, it's summertime, you want to get shredded, you want to get lean, you want to look good on the beach. How are we going to do that if we don't diet, right? That doesn't make sense. Don't diet, you say, Ed? Yes, I'm telling you, don't diet because they don't work. All of your vegan and Atkins diet and keto diet and no carb, no fat, this and that. I don't even know. Half the diets out there, they're making a new one every day. And yet, I'm going to tell you, they don't work. What does work is counting your calories. Because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters. I'll tell you why. Your body is a machine, okay? It's like a furnace. It uses energy and it needs energy. Calories are energy. The unit of measurement of a calorie is a joule. We're not going to get all scientific here, but pretty much calories are energy. That's what fuels your body. That's what you burn when you're working out. And the only thing that's going to make you lose weight is burning more calories than you take in. If you do a diet, you have no idea how many calories you're taking in. You can eat as healthy as you want. You can eat all your salads and your beans and your no carbs or whatever you eat when you're on a diet. I really don't know what you eat if you're on like one of these strict diets because I've never tried one. But yeah, you can eat all the salads in the world that you want, but you don't really know how much you're eating. Like, how many calories was that salad? Do you know? With all the dressing and the this and that and the bacon bits and the cheese that you threw on it? No, you don't really know. So you can eat healthy and still gain weight, which sucks. Because, you know, you're not going to get all shredded eating healthy if you're eating too much. Yeah, so pretty much what I found out a few years back, probably in college, I started to really count my calories, and it changed my whole outlook on everything. I was always like, why can't I gain weight? Like, I want to gain muscle, but I also want to lose fat. How do I get all shredded and get that like Greek god, you know, beach body look? How do I do that? Well, I'm going to explain it to you. You just download any fitness app on the planet, really anything. I use MyFitnessPal, but that's just one of a million apps. You don't need to use that one. You can use any one that you want. But the important thing here, if you want to lose weight, is to track your calories. Okay? During the day, your body's going to burn calories. And everybody's body is different. Your body might not burn the same amount of calories that my body does, but it's all going to be kind of the same to start out. I have a little chart right here that I made up that's a good general rule of thumb on where to start at if you don't know. So right here is my handy dandy scientific chart. If you weigh 100 pounds and you would like to stay the same weight, 100 pounds, eat around 2,200 calories a day. If you weigh 200 pounds and you want to stay the same weight, eat about 3,000 calories a day. If you weigh 300 pounds and you want to stay the same weight, eat about 3,700 calories a day. Now that's if you're sitting around doing nothing all day. If you're working out, you might want to eat more. This is not the end goal. This is not all said and done. This is a starting point. So I'm going to give you just an example of what I do. I am 5'8". I weigh 190 pounds. And for me to stay the same weight that I am now, I need to eat about 3,300 to 3,400 calories a day. If I want to gain weight, I need to eat more than that. If I want to lose weight, I need to eat less than that. For example, me at 190 pounds, I want to gain weight. I tried this a couple months ago. I went up to 4,000 calories, and in a couple weeks I was at 200 pounds. I said, damn, that's pretty good, 200 pounds. All right, I was able to gain 10 pounds by just upping my calories. I went from about 3,400 to 4,000, which is a pretty big jump. Then at 200 pounds, I was like, you know what? I don't really want to lose weight, but let me see what happens if I try. Let me just figure out my calories, and I'm going to try and lose weight. I dropped down to about 3,000, 2,800 calories, and within a few weeks, I was down to 180 pounds. I lost 20 pounds. I mean, I didn't really have 20 pounds to lose. I was looking good, solid muscle, a little bit of fat, but I was like, you know what? Just for shits and giggles, let me try and lose some weight. In a couple of weeks, I lost 20 pounds. Why? Because I tracked my calories. And it's so easy to do. Any app that you get on your phone, it's going to have a little, I'll show you right here. So this is what I use. You don't need to use this. Download any fitness app. I'm going to tell you why it's so easy. You can go, add any food you want, and it's got a barcode scanner. Boom, scan whatever barcode you want. It's that easy. I'm going to eat this Hot Pocket. I don't know, I love Hot Pockets. Scan the barcode on the Hot Pocket. Tells you exactly how many calories, how many grams of protein, how many grams of fat, how many carbs. You don't need to know really all of that information. The main thing that you need to know is calorie counting. It's that simple. I don't know why everybody doesn't do this. Instead, everybody tries to follow these strict diets and they say, I'm not going to eat any carbs and I'm going to be so healthy, you know, from here on out. My life is going to change forever once I start this diet. And you know what happens? You eat boring foods. You don't stick to the diet. Everything tastes horrible. You give up after a couple weeks and then you're back to your old ways. That's what happens with diets. They don't work. They're shitty. Instead, just track your calories. Everybody listen to me, okay? This is like the biggest secret that people don't know, but it's so easy to do. Have you ever seen those fitness coaches who they gain all their weight and to help their client, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna lose this weight together? What do you think they do? They don't really stuff their face with McDonald's to, you know, try and get fat. No, they just eat more, they put on weight, and then when they want to lose it, they can do it like that because all they do is drop their calories, lose weight, shed all that fat. It's so simple. Now, don't try and do it too fast. I mean, this is another thing that people should know. You can get fit, you can get lean and lose a lot of weight by eating just McDonald's if you want to. It's not the healthiest way to do it, but if you track your calories and you say, hey, I'm gonna have 1.5 Big Macs a day and that's it. Now, I don't know how much a Big Mac is. It might be 1,000 calories. So if all day all you eat is 1.5 Big Macs, that's 1,500 calories. That's pretty much nothing. Most people will lose weight on that diet. It's not a healthy way to do it. I don't recommend it, but you can do it. I eat all kinds of foods. I eat out, I eat unhealthy, I eat McDonald's. I mean, I try and eat healthy for the most part, but just try and eat good, clean calories. And this is another tip that I'm gonna give you. If you are 300 pounds and you wanna lose a lot of weight. I don't know how much. Say you want to lose 100 pounds and you think you're going to do that by eating 1,000 calories. Don't. If you weigh 300 pounds, start off at 3,700 calories. Try it. Start off with that for maybe a week or two. And if you're not having any results, you're staying the same weight, drop it down to 3,500. Drop 200 calories. Try that out for a week or two. If it doesn't work, drop down to 3,300 calories. Try that for a week or two. If you're not seeing the results you want, drop it down to 3,100. Try that for a week or two. Do it in steps. If you do it all at once, your body's metabolism is going to crash. You're going to get used to running off 1,000 calories. You're going to lose a good bit of weight real quick, and then it's going to come to a halt. If you want to continuously lose weight by tracking your calories, do it in steps. Start off at maintenance. So remember that little chart I just showed you. There it is again. This isn't perfect. It's just a starting point. So start there. Try it out. After a couple weeks, keep dropping your calories. I'm telling you, you're going to see results. I lost 20 pounds in a few weeks before I even realized that I lost it. It happens that fast. I didn't diet. I still ate whatever I wanted to eat. I can eat pizza. I can eat pasta. I can eat dessert. I eat candy bars sometimes. For the most part, I eat pretty damn healthy. I'll make another video that goes through a typical day of me eating so you can see like what I eat on the regular. It's generally pretty healthy, but again, I do go off and have my sweets and my pizzas and my pastas, and I love it, and you don't need to give that up. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters in losing weight and getting shredded and getting your summer body, because it's June, we should have did this a couple months ago, but we're here now, so we may as well do it now. Your calories is the only thing that's going to matter. I can help you. Trust me, I can help you. Stop doing diets and start just tracking calories. You're going to be amazed at the results you get. You're going to thank me. You're going to be like, Ed, why didn't I do this sooner? Everybody gets intimidated trying to do it on their app. They're like, oh, what if I do it wrong? How do I do it? Most things have a barcode. If they don't have a barcode, there's a nice search feature. I can go search McDonald's Big Mac and it'll pop up right away. As soon as I search it, boom, McDonald's Big Mac, this many calories, this many grams of fat. It'll tell you whatever you want. If there's something that you can't find a barcode, you can't find a recipe online somewhere, you should get a food scale. Wow. Okay, now this is an idea. I got a food scale maybe 2 years ago. Made everything so easy. So easy. If I want to eat, I don't know, anything like peanuts. I don't know how many peanuts I'm going to eat. A handful. How much is that? I don't know. On the label, it tells me 30 grams of peanuts is 150 calories. I weigh out on my food scale 30 grams of peanuts. I know I just ate 150 calories. It's that simple. Whatever it says for the serving size and the calories, do that, all right? 30 grams, 150 calories. Let's say I weigh out 45 grams. If I want to eat 45 grams of peanuts, I can, because I know that's just 1.5 servings. So I know it's 150 times 2. What does that get you? 225 calories? There you go. It's simple. You're going to get quick at math. You're going to get good. After maybe a week or two, you're going to be locked in. You're going to know exactly how to count every calorie that you eat. Here's some tips. Save calories on the drinks. Stop the juices. Stop the sodas. Drink water. That leaves you more calories for food, so you can enjoy more of your favorite foods. Also, drink a lot of water just because it's healthy. It's the right thing to do. Yeah. But I'll make more videos going into more detail about this. This is just the general overview, telling you to not do diets, telling you to track calories because it works. You can eat whatever you want and you can still look good. I am proof that I eat a lot. I eat whatever, but because I track my calories, I can stay whatever weight I want to stay at. It's simple. It's easy. You're welcome. Try it out. Start doing it now. Don't start it tomorrow. Start now because you're going to see great results. You're going to get summer ready in a couple of weeks. You're going to love it. You're probably never going to stop tracking your calories. It kind of gets addicting. Once you start, you can't stop. So that's my little fitness tip for the day. Probably the biggest secret in the fitness industry. Everybody tries to sell you all these diets and these meal plans and this and that, but it doesn't matter. None of it does. Calories. Burn more calories. Take in less calories. It's simple. It really is. That's it. That's my whole thing. We're done here. Until next time, goodbye. Good luck. We'll be back. All that good stuff.